333 days in, we are defending against undead. Who do we have in this setup? Is this the best of the best? It's actually not, because my 2 shield breakers are sitting out. These 2 lads are level 4s, that's fair enough. We've got a 6 there. A 4 there. Oof. It's great that Chris Oakenshield is at 10 and Lord Nasty's at 11. And Darion's at 11, Loderak's at 11. The weak spots right now: Umberman and Sachubrak. We've got to make a decision with Rim the Reaper. His melee skill could be pretty good, but his missing finger kind of sucks. Let's level him up and see how he goes. I mean, 66. No, wait, I want talents, not traits. Let's see, melee skill, 2 stars is 3 every level. So level 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so that's 7 times, it's 21 more. It's 87 at least. Pretty damn good. Yeah, let's keep him. Even with the missing finger, he's okay. He's pretty good. Right. He's undead. There should be an auto pause as soon as they arrive. I just really hope they don't arrive at night. Here's the first one. End the town. We've got some auxiliaries and a bunch of legionaries. What's up, Byron? That's my brother's name, actually, Byron Bridgefoot. I do like the whole go around the flanks tactic that we had. So my throwers will run around the flanks. That's Oakenshield, that is Lord Nasty, it's Sealand. Then Silius Sodus can actually rotate. I think a few nets might actually be worth throwing, because these guys are going to be quite hard to hit and quite hard to deal with. Umberman, don't bother with a crossbow. But see, now he doesn't have enough. He's only got the 1 stack of throwing axes. Okay, Umberman, you're going to sit this one out. I need to collect more throwing axes. That's 15 ammo plus a net. 15 ammo plus a net. I'm actually pretty damn certain that we're not going to need more ammo than that. I might as well use the throwing spears we have. I mean, why not? If it softens up some of the enemy shields. Although if I'm going for that, then really I should include my 2 shield breakers, because they can actually be pretty damn good in these kind of fights. This is a pretty hard fight. Why don't we leave our low-level boys out of this? Yeah, and then that allows me to have my 2 shield breakers in there. And they can move up and down the line, breaking shield, move up, break the shield, move up. Let the front line go to work on those lads. These lads, those 3 and those 3 will go bullhorn formation. Thrax, what's up? Okay. Don't think I need the crypt cleaver or any other stuff. Right, I'm kind of just procrastinating now. As Arnie would say, enough talk. Let's kill some undead. Thankfully, no Necro Savants. The militia are even helping. That could actually be a hindrance. It's actually an auxiliary there, which is surprising. Yeah, these militia are actually not going to help. They're going to make things worse by getting themselves killed and then making these things confident. Well, the Gladiator, if you wanted to join, you would actually have to submit your name to the name submission list. There's a list which is like 150 names deep at this point. Not that easy to get in. Let these boys move forward. And then what are... Yeah, okay, so these three flank, these three flank. Awesome, they're running all the way in. Excellent. That's the same thing usually with these fights. Just got to get onto those pikemen as soon as possible. In the front line, let's see, hang on. So actually, I think David Einort can go to that position. That'll be fine. I think they can actually. Am I remembering? Maybe I'm misremembering. I seem to recall that they can. Thanks for following, Texel. I have this memory in my mind of a what's it called again? The Fallen Hero. I'm pretty sure I've seen Fallen Heroes get confident. I think. I'm not so sure. All of a sudden I can't remember. Actually no, you need to go flank as well. Anyone who doesn't have a shield needs to go flank. You know what, you're probably right. I'm pretty sure it's only the heroes that can become confident. Fallen Heroes. God, I love Adrenaline. Such a good skill. It's kind of why I want to rebuild this entire group just around that skill. That is a brave militiaman. I say brave. It's pronounced dead. Okay, so next turn these throwing lads will be able to go to work. Net. Oh, shit. Fancy feet. Such a good skill. Blocking. These frontline lads should be fine. They got good defense, and there's a suicidal militiaman there, so that helps. Ice Cave Guardian died. I did not Alt F4, no. I just accepted that I'm bad at the game and that he's dead. That was Trevor Belmont, our best fighter who died in the Ice Cave. I don't think there's been any other major deaths other than Trevor. I mean, that is a super disappointing one, don't get me wrong. But hey, dads die, it happens. Right now, we're trying to work on getting X-Raiders, so two-handed weapon users that are going to use Bardishas. I love all my axes, they're so effective. I think I have to wait for them to attack first. I don't want to leave Lodorak in contact. Get wrecked, mate. Throwing axes doing work. Oh, great shot, David Einart. Dodging. Ooh. Okay, God bless these militiamen. Just being there to body up for us. Love warhammers, they're the best. Nice. So, I mean, as soon as you're able to punch through to these pikemen dudes, then they're not so bad. It's the fights that just drag on forever, and you try to get past their shields that you're going to struggle. The fight isn't over yet, and we still need to have probably another fight after this, another defense. But this one has gone really well. And it kind of helps that the militiamen are just there to tank a lot of these hits. I love throwing weapons. So good. A rip. I really want to get my hands on more of those throwing weapons that the barbarians use. Yeah, so no more going to help us fight, but that's okay. Not now, lads! Fucking hell, that's the wrong time to break out in a fucking brawl, you idiots. Yeah, it's only light wounding at least. Let's run at them, actually. Ancient legionaries and a few honor guards. Oof. Oh, is it? It's chat that I'm missing. Looks like I'm missing some chat here. Yeah, never mind. Oh, my neck is killing me. Okay, look, there are some militiamen there, despite that message we got. Damn fools. And now the honor guard, he's using that two-handed sword. What I really wanted was another crypt cleaver. Actually, what I was hoping for was the honor guards would be the backline ones using the war scythe. Because I want to get my hands on a couple war scythes and then eventually replace my shield breakers with polearm specialists. Raymar, it'll take a little while to flank them completely, but go ahead. I don't want to go at a height disadvantage, but if anybody has to, then it's Caber Beast. I mean, he's got 66 melee defense. If anyone can handle it, he can. Same story here. George Warhammer, 65 melee defense, very nice. Unlucky. If I go there, I'm in contact with just that nerd, which kind of sucks, but it's not that bad. Shield expert for the win. And I actually need to go... See, this dude is now going to be not in contact. But if he moves forward, then between the two shield breakers, they should be able to take him out pretty damn quick. The problem with this bullhorn maneuver flanking is that you've basically got 2 turns that those guys are doing almost nothing. But then really it's just the job of the frontline lads to just make sure that they don't take too much damage. If that's at all possible. Technically does expose some of my throwing lads a little bit, but they can handle a few hits. Great shot. I don't want to go into that spot. But David Einort has 83 accuracy, which is pretty good. I have to kind of take this spot now, which I didn't want to do, but I had to because that militiaman's going to die. I can't have this legionary getting into contact with my throwers. Interesting choice. Yeah, rip. His head's come off. Fucking hell. Yeah, that dude needs to go down pretty quick. Well, I mean, I hate taking those hits, but I knew it was going to happen when I started to flank like this. All part of the plan, he said, trying to convince... I don't know who. You step forward and attack there. In that case, Silius Sodus, you might as well go there now. For sake. Is this legionary likely to die this turn? I'm not sure, so we move away. That was pretty important, Chrysokan shield, well done. Yes! I needed that. Whoopsie, wrong enemy. KBP's getting hit more than I expected. I think he should actually shield up on the next turn. Also, the 2 hits that he has taken have all been to the head. Ah, he'll be fine. He's a tough lad. Fucking shields. Damn it! See, Lord Nasty can afford to take a hit from one of these lads, so he might as well move up. Nice. Throwing weapons for the win. Actually, that was a mistake. These guys still need to attack. I shouldn't have moved David Einort in. Let's hope that doesn't punish me too much. Fuck, that was so obvious. I could have just moved in. I could have just waited, have them attack these lads, and then he moves in. Rookie mistake. Okay, hits the other person. Fine. Oh, he's good. He does have to get out of there now pretty quick. Sake. Who's the threat here? That ancient legionary over there is the threat. I don't have taunt, unfortunately. Shit, I'm worried about David Einhardt. I think I might have fucked this up here. He gets hit by that Kopesh and the sword. Okay, headshot, luckily. We need headshots there, because obviously he's got head armor but no body armor. Oh, fuck, okay. Get him out of there. Honestly, I don't actually see who can get him out of there. He might have to rotate one of these. Actually, so Ruskar moves in, and then Ruskar moves there, and then rotates David Einhardt there. Acts in 17 turns, 14 turns, 8 turns. Shit, so they're going to get to attack first. That helps. That helps a lot. If I knock this dude back, he's in contact with Sealand. See, I was hoping I could actually taunt or rotate. That's not going to help. Oh, fuck, that didn't do anything. He'll be fine. He's got nimble. Okay, this was harder than it needed to be. This felt like it took an age for me to get everybody into position. David Einhardt, well played, mate. Managed to survive with just a cut arm sinew. Really? A third wave? Shit. I'm going to struggle to defend against the third wave. Okay, where's my build documents? Oh, that's name submission. Jailbreaker, Raider Lad, Student we've got, Adrenaline we've got, Rotation check, Recover check. Reach advantage, not yet, so that's what I got to get. At level 10 is reach advantage. Well, it's supposed to be 6. Then nimble. Then Colossus. Then Berserk. Then a weapon spec. Okay, so it is reach advantage at 10, and at 11 we're going to take Indomitable and Killing Frenzy. And that gives us the trifecta of Indomitable, Recover, and Adrenaline. Okay, let's just assume we have to actually make survive another fight here. Who then do we put on the front line? Maybe Silius Sodus and give him a winged mace. I mean, 44 melee defense is okay. It's not great. But no, I do love the two-handed flanged mace. Flanged mace. Where? Just to run around the flanks, so there. Shield breakers in the middle of the formation. Maybe then I'll just flank on this one side, and then these lads just shield up and try to get through. What's up, Freedom? So Freedom, you haven't heard from Frosty Towler, I imagine. Unfortunate. I messaged him, but I didn't hear back. Hit point and armor wise. 16 armor. Okay, we need to swap out some armor here. Oh, I love bone plating. Look at all the undamaged armor on the front line. Excellent. Well, on the plus side, dude, it might mean that you will go through then to the playoffs. I know that no one wants to go through to the playoffs just on on a no contest, but I think it will be fair. You've played really well. Deserve to go through. Okay, so these lads will be the flankerinos, and then these ones will just blast straight through. Net. Or nets. No. We'll have to see. It's going to be quite interesting, I think, to actually see what the first round draws are. For me, I really need to not play one of the dodgy... if I play one of the dodgy teams in the quarterfinals, which is the first round, I'm going to struggle. Just because both of my tackle goats are out the next game. This is a bunch of Ancient Honor God. God. This is not going to be easy. No, you fools! Stay back! So on the plus side, there's 3 of these war scythes. I really want to get my hands on hopefully 2 of those. That's going to be huge for us if we can get a hold of those. Ooh, you know he did. These things have a lot of damage output, but at least they don't have shields, so we should be able to get stuck into them pretty quick. And Ruskar will go in there and then use Smite and hopefully ruin these things. Just this afternoon I finished the highlights of the Orcs versus the Rats. The Rats are looking friggin' scary. Get in there, boys. Get stuck right in there. Oh shit, now because I put George Warhammer there, if I swing in a big circle. Oh, Eric the Red! 52%. Oh, that's right. He's the one who's got more ranged skill. We needed a stun out of that veteran. Oh crap, he's using a Rompire. He could split. Boys, what the fuck is going on here? Yes, George Warhammer, well done. And a big stun. Oof. Yeah, so far just attacking the militia, so that's totally fine. Yes. What I want to hear is these sounds of weapons hitting shields. Who took a hit there? One of our boys took a hit. I think it was Cable Beast. Careful. I love my axe throwing, lads. My throwing weapons are amazing. You never played this? Oh, dude, you need to. Keep an eye on my old YouTube channel because I have a beginner's guide to Battle Brothers coming out soon. I'll start recording it this Sunday lunch, probably. Sunday lunchtime. Ow. Ow. Some of the lads are getting a bit low here. That helps. Oh, yes! Warhammer power! You'll damn. Come on with the misses. Oh, unlucky. The effectiveness of thrown weapons has been probably one of the bigger revelations for me in the last couple hours of the game. It's great to know that you can take someone who is ostensibly a archery specialist, and just by giving them the ability to use throwing weapons, you can give them so much more damage ability in more situations. Because obviously if you have just a bow, it does nothing against skeleton type undead. Crunch. Surely that's the mission done now. Finally. For a second there, I was like, why the hell are we getting paid? Any level ups? Nope. Although I suppose that's kind of unsurprising. We've got a bunch of lads who are super high level. The lineup is all messed up here now. It's supposed to be spear on the outside flank, hammer there. Hammer there, spear there. But you're injured. What's up, Mazuma? Somebody's got to go on the front line here for a bit. I think Silius Sodus probably. Doesn't have adrenaline though. The whole setup is all messed up. Okay, Sergeant and Bannerman on the flanks. Then Axemen are there. You're a dedicated archer in reality. You go there, that's fine. Archer. Archer. Throwing weapon. Crossbowman. Yeah, that'll do. Awesome, we got 3 war scythes. The Rompire is rubbish. Crypt Cleaver is great. Kopesh is rubbish. All of these ancient swords are all rubbish. Those war scythes are the best zombie farming tool in the game. But we're certainly going to hang on to all of these. I don't even want to look at who's available to be hired because I'm going to be tempted to hire some more lads. Whenever there's an archery contest in town, you're going to get good ranged guys. Who was it that was using the war bow? It might have been one of the shield breakers. I mean, a ninja, torturer. Eric the Red with his better ranged skill. I could actually give him the war bow, but then again, the crossbow is too good. 40 to 60, 50 to 70. I don't really need it. Oh yeah, that coat of plates with the armor enhancement means it only weighs 33. It's really good. And at this point, it actually means that, where's our other set of heavy armor? That legendary armor is actually not as good. This is 260 for 29. That is 320 for 33. And I've even got this coat of scales, which I'm not even using. But it's just so hard to find guys who can actually wear heavy armor. All of these lads are all light armor wearers. None of them have the fatigue for heavy armor. A lot of brigands. Are they going for us? They're not. Good. We could probably take them reasonably easily, but I don't want to take on brigands right now. We've got a bunch of lads who are injured and a bunch of armor that needs to be repaired. Undead. And that's a nasty group. Let's get away from them. Run away bravely. Ooh, first Snellmark company. That'll be fine. I think it's exclamation mark seed. I think it is. I'll try map seed. There you go. I think it's a pretty good seed actually. I like how actually when you started it wasn't this heavily blue house. It was more the white house had some of these. That was the red house. I like how almost all of the wilds is one half of the map and it's not split by water or islands too badly. Cash money. Oh, I love the city. There's always food here for nice and cheap. 90, 110, 130. So what am I hanging on to all of this crafting stuff for? I should go to a taxidermist and see what I can actually make out of that. What is this? Oh, whoopsie, I misclicked. Damn, I actually wanted to see what that mission was. Defend against the undead. 8,000, we have to try this. Holy crap. Yes, we definitely are ready for late game fights. And I mean, the previous fight we did was 3 rounds of undead like that, and that was a 2 skull. This is a 3 skull. So it'll be quite a bit more difficult, but definitely still doable. We've got some backup lads, we've got backup armor. I could do some more throwing weapons. It might be worth it to run into some of the towns and buy some more throwing weapons. But there's no way I can turn down that offer. 8,000 gold. Although maybe the counter argument is it is going to be dangerous and risky. Maybe I take all the money that I've made from the last fight and I just go run to the east and go complete this ambition real quick so that I can then take the defeat the undead ambition. Because we are quite deep into the undead late game crisis. 4 days. We're not quite at that point where we can take on the Goblin City or the Sea of Tents or any of that type of stuff. Almost. We're almost there. I'm going to remind myself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer, and I'm going to go look for legendary locations instead. As tempting as that 8,000 gold payday is, that's a 3 skull against undead. That's the hardest of the hard fights. There's going to be necro savants in there. There'll be majority ancient honor guard. There's going to be priests in there. There's going to be all sorts of horrible stuff. Okay, so here's the stone pillars. I don't think I've been here before. Oh, that gives you the first quest line for the Kraken, I believe, which I don't need to do right now. We can go there at our leisure. Let me just check my 2 archers that I have. What levels are they at? Level 10 and level 10 respectively. Both of them will be level 11 soon. And that's going to be huge for us because it means that their accuracy isn't great, but it's okay. And then we'll be able to take on fights like that against the goblins. It's not the ideal group that I want, but you know, considering we're playing Peasant Militia, that's the best we're going to get. It is so hard to get decent archery guys with this background. I never fought the Kraken before. And this is not the group that I yet want to take into that kind of fight. I want all 16 lads to be like at least level 15. And I want multiple legendary items. That isn't too bad actually. Oh, but it's only a defensive outpost. That's not the Goblin City. Come, where are these fucking legendary locations? Sorry, I'm trying to stop cursing. It's a horrible habit. That's the Goblin City. Right, 3 days of food left only. A couple of my guys have Indomitable. Some of the newer crop of guys have Indomitable. 12 unholds, run away bravely. Also, I know that the Kraken can like grab onto you, but does it stun lock you in some way? No, don't tell me. I need to figure that out myself by playing against it. No spoilerino, please. We're actually going to have to stop in at Sommersborg and Holschlag and make some money. For 1 day worth of provisions. Many legendaries, many ancient honor guard, and a priest, which means we have to keep moving. Not yet. Almost though. We are so close to being able to take on fights like that with comparative confidence. Archer, archer, crossbow, crossbow. Axe, I think horse is probably. Oh no, let's level up Umberman. Mail shirt. I'm pretty sure I can do better than that. Don't we have... you see, I thought that we had another set of this leather scale with bone plates. I got bone plating ready to go, but we've got to find more leather scale first. I think I'm actually going to give the better armor to these lads who don't have shields. And then like 70 melee defense, 65. They can have the slightly lower defensive armor. I think it's fine because they are so hard to hit in the first place. Yes, and then Sergeant there. Bannerman there. Ooh. How's your fatigue? Yes. Yes. Excellent. With that 53% chance for a named item. That's going to be one hell of a fight. Let's clear out one of these smaller goblin layers or one of the smaller barbarian layers. 60% chance for a named item. Holy crap. Lots of legionaries and some honor guards. That's kind of doable, guys. No, don't be stupid. Just wait. We are so close. We're so close. Like, these lads on the front line, they look almost level 11, and that makes a big difference. Level 9. Once he's 11, and once these ninjas and archers are 11. See, we've got a couple of guys who are like level 6. I'm just licking my lips at the prospect of a named item, but we're probably 60 in-game days away from having like a full group of 16 level 11 lads. Let's see, a legendary, what is that? That is a legendary skirmisher. Nah, not worth it. Oof. I think we'll stop in here at Abandoned Stronghold and clear that out. We need the money. Good episode for those of you watching on YouTube.